That's another thing that, I'm angry at myself because...
Ellen has always been counted among the topmost entertainers of the American television industry. She's never failed to amuse the audience, but recently, many talks are going around about her show being off-aired. It's not the first time that Ellen and her inappropriate things have offended the viewers. Let's head forward and have a look at some of the reasons because of which the show almost got canceled. First off, the truth comes out. It has now been 16 years of Ellen and her show, but since last year, a lot of gossip has surfaced about her not being the person she portrays to be on TV. Being everyone's favorite, it wouldn't have been an issue if her audience would have confronted her regarding the issue, as Ellen has been known to have different personalities and has always been different. But the issue arose when her real identity started to turn people against her. These weren't just normal people, but were her staff members, celebrity guests, and her crew who used to help her out in conducting shows such as the Oscars. Her people turning against her. Some of these issues might have been petty, but once something becomes a trend, it's inevitable for it to take an unpredictable turn, just like what happened here. People started to call Ellen out for the way she treated her guests and demanded cancellation of her show. The situation went so out of control that her crew and co-workers started to launch complaints and go against her as they aren't sure about their pay and the working environment. Many people might think that this wouldn't have affected her, but Ellen has a lot to deal with on her plate since this isn't any rumor that can be ignored. The actual incidences. Not only the recent occurrences, but people started pointing out all that DeGeneres had done in the past and also in private. All this started to haunt Ellen and has made the entire ordeal worse. It all started back in April when a famous beauty blogger on YouTube who came to the Ellen show in January had raised her voice against Ellen. She accused Ellen of being pretty inhospitable towards her when she had come on her show. Next, what further heated up the situation was Ellen comparing being quarantined and not forgetting to mention her mansion worth $27 million to be in jail. This joke isn't taken as lightly as Ellen had expected, since it was quite insensitive of her making such jokes. She lives very lavishly, having more than what she needs at her disposal. Moreover, her crew had no idea about their pace and working situation during this pandemic, and the issue was unattended by Ellen when this should have been her topmost priority, keeping the entire situation in her mind. Real support. What is helping Ellen through the situation is her supportive bunch of friends and loving wife who've been as supportive as possible. But what can't be ignored is the fact that her personal life is also at stake. Ellen has chosen her way to deal with the situation and put on a happy face in front of the world when on her show, but this doesn't make the situation even a tad bit easier. Who the real Ellen is. Ellen has always been adored by people for who she was and what she did on her show. Ellen was never afraid to talk about what was considered a taboo. She always raised her voice against wrong and was vocal about all her beliefs. She avoided negativity and was full of life, which made people fall in love with her. But the Ellen we see on TV is very different from the real one. What one sees on TV is not true all the time. People believed Ellen to be what they saw her on TV, when in reality she's different, as she frequently narrates. Is the show getting canceled? It's yet to be confirmed whether the rumors are true or not, but during the past few months, The Ellen Show has dropped its rating and lost its viewers. This might be due to her being rude to her staff members, but things are still pretty unclear. To make things work for her, she needs to try harder and stop being unjust to her co-workers. She needs to realize her mistakes and apologize to them to calm the situation down. It's high time she needs to understand what she's been doing to her staff, and some of the celebrities might cost her losing the show. All in all, whatever happens is going to happen with her. Well, she is the boss, and she gets to decide the fate of her own show. This brings us to the end of our video, which we hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, do let us know by hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel for more content in the future. We'll be seeing you in another video real soon. Until then, take care and goodbye.